And welcome everybody to a series of matchups that we have going this evening. Quite a few, many of them starring the Bite of 87. Although right now we're going to be getting Overkill versus Bite of 87. As we get into that, I am on SirDimwi, joined by Looney, one of our newer casters here in VRML. Say hi. Actually, don't. And we also have Wonder Team. I'm just kidding. Let's say hi, Looney. Say hi to the people.
What's up? Hi, guys. I've been on here a few times, but back at it again for the 387 games we got going on.
387 games indeed. And of course, Wonder Team Man on the cameras. Also, tonight, immediately, are the second game. So we're going to be doing 4 At least me and Juan will be doing 4. I know Looney will be doing as many as he can, or as many as he wants to. We'll see how late Looney goes. But this second game we're doing tonight, Disorient, the official Master Tier debut of Disorient on cast. Finally, in their 3rd week as a Master Tier team, Looney, we noted 3-1. They have gone so far, and a lot of people really want to see this team play here in the Master Tier. So we're gonna deliver it tonight, finally, and there will be mods in the chat. So I'm just gonna be open about that one. There will be mods in the chat, so don't be fools, right? Don't be fools tonight.
Yeah.
You will get squashed. There's gonna be a lot of eyes watching. Don't be fools. You will get squashed. But yeah, just waiting on teams in this one. Bite of 87 versus Overkill. There may be a server dispute currently, as we are in Texas. I think they're trying to find a Chicago. But as we commonly tell teams, figure that out before your actually scheduled game time. Yeah, I'm being passive aggressive. Actually, I'm just being publicly aggressive. Right, Looney?
Yeah. I mean, I don't really know what to say about that. You should have that figured out. Supposedly, I guess I heard prior to it, someone couldn't join. But
did you hear that, Overkill? On Bite of 87, Looney says you're doing it wrong. Figure it out.
You are doing it wrong. If I was in there right now in place of someone, I would be already on it. Everybody would be in, and we would be starting right now.
Indeed, we may have been. As why Swag War? Why are you pinging me, sir? Is it because I just called you all out? Actually, I know you guys were in the game. But yeah, I'm really excited to get started here. I'm very excited to get started here. Swag War, presuming you're watching, give us an actual update, because I'm not actually listening to the comms. I only heard a couple comments as I was getting in here. I realized there may be a dispute about servers. Come on, man. I know you're watching. Also, I don't have the chat up. Actually, I have it up way over there. But I need to get it up here because being on Echo Arena VRML 1, I don't want to do that. We can actually engage with the chat as I hear already up. Presumably that's from Bite of 87.
Yep.
What's the name of that game? Oh, did we get everybody in here? Oh, Knife Rich. Nice.
Yep.
And Vaughn, is that a name change or is that a new player?
That is Cry.
Oh, that is correct. Guys, what's with the name changing? What's with
Just
it?
stick with one name.
Stick with one name. You're not gonna, you know what I mean? You're not gonna get a, you know what I mean? You're like resetting your reputation. You don't want to do that. Even if you think, my reputation is bad, like, then fix it. That's actually better. You know what I mean? If you get well known for being a bad guy, but then you get better, then you get known for being the guy who turned it around. You know, like, that's a great reputation to have. To be someone who got over something, got over, what do you call it? What is the word I'm looking for? Wonder. Come on, I know you're good with words. You get over a hardship, a hard thing. You know, why am I going to aversion? That's not the right word. Somebody in chat help me out. I'm forgetting words right now, and nobody in the booth is helping me. Y'all are
I don't really know what word you're trying to search for right now.
Such a disappointment, Looney. Such a disappointment to me
I'm
right now.
Being a terrible character.
Have we pinged the teams they can start when ready? We have now. As we're gonna get started here in round 1 between Bite of 87 and Overkill Busters. Y'all know what I'm talking about. As lining up here, so you're gonna have Bite of 87 Swag War, that green pigeon, Time and Rye Ruff, and then on the right in blue will be Overkill, Robbins, Anubis, Vaughn, and Knife Rich. Excuse me, Cry and Knife Rich. So we're just gonna call him Vaughn because that's what he was to go by. It's Time. Sends everyone out here. Swag War. Oh, that was some activity there. Robbins gets it. As we might get a timeout pretty quickly after that one. As Knife Rich on the back line with it.
Knife Rich now passing over to Vaughn at right ceiling. Vaughn going to be walking this up the right shoulder as he looks like he's going to take this all the way. Cut pass over to Robbins as Robbins is going to get a grab on the goal right there and just dunk it for 2, putting Overkill up for the first points of the round. And we already got a pause.
I
Awesome.
called it. I told you it was
did
coming.
call it. You did
I
call
told you they were not going to be happy with that one. I would not have been happy about it either. What's up,
Nope.
Bunchbo? What's up, Zodiac? Representing SirDimwi, fantastic team. As yeah, we've already got someone popping over, and I can already hear the discussion. Hey, you have lag. I say, yeah, that's why we're going to Chicago. You know that's what they're talking about, Lou. You know that's what was just said.
Yep. With this, like with these two teams, it's kind of gonna be some trouble with server issues because for 87, Texas is the best for us, and with Pigeon and I believe Ryruff doesn't get really good ping either on Chicago's. They get up to like 80s and 90s, so it gets pretty rough too when we're on Chicago. So picking between Dallas and Chicago right here for Overkill and 87, it's kind of an issue. But with Robin's lag right there, we might be calling for a switch. I don't know though. It looks
Well,
like
no one's
we're
left, so I'm not.
Yeah.
Who took the timeout? Wonder. Do you have it? Did you get it from the API? We're looking. We're looking. Outback Play says 87. Does it not? Orange pause. Okay, yeah, because I don't run Spark because I have Spark set for. Where is it now? Oh, my goodness! I kept looking at the mini map. I didn't realize it moved. And then they have unpause. All right, we're gonna get started back here. Yeah, Outback Play says that's what the asset says. Yeah, we see it. Yeah, see it now. I did not realize. Newton Dad has been doing some serious work with the overlay. Some actually really incredible work. If you see him, thank him. Because I don't think he gets enough credit for the amount of work he's done this season on these overlays. As Body 87 coming out with the possession here, time with it on the near side, sending it into the bubble. Swag War back to time. Oh, what a stop, Knife Rich! No lag on that one. Oh, what a trench pop there. Come on, Rad. Smooth it out. Anubis on the far side, sending it up.
On now and left tunnel after that weird trench bounce, but Overkill is still gonna end up on top right here with the
trench
disc
pop.
on. Yeah, trench pop. My bad, trench pop. Knife Rich now left tunnel, passing over Anubis, double diamond. Now going over to Robin's right side. Robin's walking this up, maybe looking for a play right here. Is he doesn't have much of his teammates up as he passes it over to right cloud, over to Anubis, and Anubis is just gonna sit here. Wait for pressure, pull out a defender here. So he's going to walk all the way down and reset over to Knife Rich.
Sent across there. Nice patient play here from Overkill. It's Anubis again, pulling that defender out. This is what they want to do. They're trying to open up space in the bubble. Now look for a cut. Oh, what a play there. Who was that? Pigeon. Slaps that one away. We'll end up in the near side tube. Both teams racing to get there. Good pickup here from Vaughn. And the Jukes, a couple of stun out there. Vaughn got some, but still got the send out. But there is Pigeon once again with the recovery. Now sending it into that far side too. Sending it through, but in the hands of Knife Rich once again. On the back line, that stack, trying to do some damage. Oh, what a setup. That was dangerous. I don't know how they connect, but there's nobody there to receive it. We'll turn over again. Here's time. Clears that one out. That is going to be good clear all the way down and in. That's going to get close to the goal, not quite. But Ryan Ruff with the touch. Oh, tried to get the three, not quite. We get two on the board. We've got a tie game.
High game indeed. You see a lot of back and forth going on right now. Great defense from both teams right here, and you see a lot of back and forth, and they just got through there. Stacks were stunned, and it just left Ryra for a wide open 2 now. But Anubis getting over the right tunnel as it's going to go a little bit too far forward now, as time is going to recover that in the back line. Time right now, juking really slowly on the floor, maybe waiting for a stack to stun out, but no, there's going to be only one person there as they pass it over to the stack at right trap. Swagwar now holding on to the disc, and Overkill's right trap, passing it over to Time now. Time looking for a pass up to the left side by Ryroff. Ryroff maybe looking for a cut here as it's going to be stuffed by Vaughn and cleared out to 87 side.
That's a good clear, but a good defensive stack to get there. That Green Pigeon gets it recovered. That's just over 3 minutes off the clock. Still just a 2-goal game right now. Each team with 1 apiece, 2 on the board. That one's loose on the far side. Swagwar, no. Pigeon is going to be able to pick that one up. As Swagwar with him, has one more cutting in this time. Oh, what a play there, Swagwar. I got to watch that one back on the stream. What happened there? Was that off the back? What happened?
I don't. Hold on. Let me watch this replay.
Yeah, I'm watching the replay too. So Pigeon Got stuck. Oh, what a play!
Oh my
Oh
god!
my god! Wow!
That angle was, yeah, that angle was a lot better than I thought. I thought they just fumbled. I thought it just fumbled around and went into the goal, but no.
That was phenomenal. Swag war. Swagwee. what a goal. Yo, clip that. Oh, I'm going to clip it. I need to get content for TikTok, and that is Wonder. Great angle, dude. Also love the slow-mo, thanks to Newton Dad on the replays. Oh, what a setup off the post. That was to the far side.
It's Overkill, gonna be able to recover this, but it's gonna be a bit short. Vaughn making the rebound off of that. Gonna put it in for 2. Tie game now, 4-4.
Just like that. They're gonna keep it close on this one. Which doesn't surprise me. These are 2 exceptionally talented teams. These are exceptionally talented players. The only thing that ever gets in these players' ways on either of these teams is a mental game. That's it. If they don't lose a mental game, they win the game. That's how good these teams are. And as we've seen from Bite of 87, I mean, they have had quite a season. One of a handful of teams to be able to take on Instinct. As Ryroff not able to handle that one time, loses hands on it. It will be Robbins with the pickup there for Overkill. Sending it through mid all the way down, taking an ugly bounce there on the sky block, or excuse me, the cloud block. As Anubis gets to recover. Oh, the send in, but that's off of the left side boot. Time is going to get there for the recovery.
I'm now trying to maybe pass over to Pigeon there as it's going to run in a bow tie, but Ryroff is going to recover that low mid as this fast Overkill stack is going to recover this. Robbins cross packs over to Anubis down in their trench. It's Anubis looking to pass over to Knife Rich. Is some good pressure right now from 87 as they're going to take this slow, pass up the high mid. Robbins now over to right tunnel. Knife Rich walking over to his teammate, maybe for a stack here, but he's going to get pressured and pass up to Robbins at the top trench. Robbins over to the left pack as he's already pressured. A quick pass trying to get out, but Pigeon is going to recover that.
Pigeon has been all over this game, particularly on defense. Trying to pull the stats up here. He's registered 1 assist, 1 save, and 1 steal. But he has been, I would love to see his interceptions and his passes. Those are the stats I would like to see. As time, big pick off there. Robbins will get that one back and then sends that one up. That's going to be a careening bounce up to the ceiling and then caught in that far side. But Pigeon, again, will be the first one to pick that one up. Sends it out in the hands of Swag War. Swag War, another tube. Now has Ryruff and Pigeon in. Goes to the bounce pass to Pigeon. Pigeon collects on it. Now looking for the send up, but Ryruff was covered very competently by Robbins, who turns this one around for Overkill.
Robbins trying to attempt for that clear over in left tunnel, and it's not. What a shot! Oh my God, nice shot by Time. Robbins trying to get that out in left tunnel, and it just didn't go out. Bouncing back up to high mid, and Time just recovering that and throwing that in. You can't have those mistakes like that and leave the goal open like that on Time. Time is a shooter indeed.
Time is a shooter. What a shot, what a turnover, what a play there by Time. Catches Overkill in transition. That's going to be the worst time to get those long shooters to pick up those turnovers, is when you are in transition. Your goalie's not there. Your goalie is now pushing out on offense. I mean, that's the thing about Echo Arena. There's a very, very particular balance that you have to maintain. Oh, what a stop there. The chain is going to get it picked off here on the near side. Swag War with it. Has one in front. Stunned out. What happened there? Vaughn, Cry. Stops that one, sends it up. Robbins with the clear. Anubis trying to get there, but has a leech. What a play by Time to get that one picked off and sent back in.
I'm now clearing it over as 87's going to have the stack to win, but it's going to go off a backboard, but Overkill is going to recover this now. 87 getting it once again. Off the oh my gosh, off the ding when it's going to shield, and he didn't get it off. 87 recovering this. Swag over the left pole, and that's going to be Time putting it in for 2.
Absolutely unreal, and I got to give credit to Swag War on the back line. He picks that one up, and it wasn't chaos, but you saw the 2 players from Overkill coming out of the bubble. There were actually 3 of them coming out of the bubble, as they thought they had picked up that clear. Swag War gets there. There's quick communication. Time is probably calling, I'm open. Sends a pass off to Time. He gets a free 1v1 as the defense is all out of the bubble. Once again, Overkill caught in transition. That is something Bite of 87 has been doing very well. Ryruff, big turnover. They've got a chain together. They're going to chase after this one, though it does take that ugly bounce off of that tube exit there, as Ryruff does get that one collected on the far side. But that was 2 times that Bite of 87 caught Overkill in transition. 2 in a row, puts him up by 5 points with a minute left here, Looney.
Time. Over on the reset here, gonna hit Ryruff as Ryruff's gonna get pressured, passing up to Pigeon. Pigeon slowing this down now, resetting back to Time. Time gonna get pressured by Anubis as he passes over to Ryruff. Ryruff walking this up a little bit, maybe trying to pull out Anubis, but Anubis is gonna read that and stuff Ryruff as he clears it through down right tunnel. Who's gonna get there? One-on-one looks like right here. Pigeon gonna go back home as now Overkill is gonna recover this. Robin's making a little move as he resets right here over to Anubis.
They're going to need a 3 here. They need a 3. They need a 2 and a 3. And they set this one up. They set it. They get the 2. They're going to have 10 seconds to get the 3. They are not out of it yet. Not out of it yet. Overkill still has time. It's not much. But fortunately for them, since they scored, the disc is going to be set up right in front of the Bite of 87 goal here. So the Bite of 87 is going to have to be very, very competent and careful. Or
that's a smart play.
Bite of 87 will take round 1, 9-8.
You know, Original in the chat right now saying own goal for the
called it.
He called it. But
He called it.
if you do think about it though, that did secure them. Even though that did give them 2 points, that did secure them the win right there for sure. Own goaling right there. So yeah, really smart play by 87 though. Good thinking.
And it even shows you if you're the team, you know, if you're down by 2 goals there, you've got less than 40 seconds, and one of them needs to be a 3. You want to score that 3 first, you know, because then they literally set up the 2 there for Bite of 87. You know, Overkill they thought that far ahead. It's one of those things. I mean, that's part of the complexity of the game. You have to, in a situation like that, if you're not looking 2 goals ahead. You know what I mean? That's what happens. You know, had they instead gone for that 3 and nailed it, they would, Bite of 87 would not have the option to do the self goal. As maybe some objection there in the chat, and I know there are some community members who do raise major objections to the self goals, strategic self goals. So we do get a timeout here between first and second rounds. But yeah, this is Bite of 87 did what they had to do. It's within the rules. We can talk about ways of combating that, particularly moving into later seasons, particularly if the community desires it. But from Looney, from what I gather, most folks are okay with the fact that you can own goal like that strategically.
Yeah, personally, on my own opinion, I think own goaling in those kind of situations right there, I think that's valid. That right there is just a strategy that you can use in the game to just end it. Like right there, if they got a clear, just try to clear it out like most teams would. They would be going clear it out. And if they got an interception and read that right there and shot it for 2, that would have, or not a 2, a 3 right there, that could have been a tie game and that could have changed completely. So I think right there, being able to own goal I think that's valid. But that also does leave too for situations to where maybe a bit of trolling could occur. Maybe some teams can ruin the game for the others. So there's a lot up in the air. But yeah, that's my 2 cents in own goaling.
A lot up in the air, and we will get started for round 2 here. Both teams lining up in the tubes. Right as I got the sponsor document pulled up, they readied up, and I need to start doing that before a game. As we get started in round 2, both teams have launched out, and it will be first touch to Overkill here. They will also take that first possession, and it was up to Vaughn. Vaughn moving in. They've got 3 at the bubble. 3v3, send it. Oh, wow. Swag War somehow gets that grab, sends it out, but Anubis on the back line keeps it in possession for Overkill. Big setup here, Knife Bridge, edge of the bubble. Vaughn bringing it in. They're looking at a 2v2. Oh, passes a little bit off. A good grab there. Once again, Swag War. And Ryruff will get that one cleared away again.
Good defensive possession right here from 87. That's going to be huge right here, as it's going to bounce over to Overkill's side, but Vaughn going to recover this and try to clear it out into left tunnel as his teammate Robbins is going to recover this. Now Knife Rich, one-on-one right here. Gonna be a little bit off to the right, but he's gonna recover his own, maybe a self-pass? And dunk it for 2 right here, as those are gonna be the first 2 points in the round. A little interesting of a play right there.
It was assisted by Robbins, but yeah, you know, it was a self pass. Little Steve's there from Knife Rich.
Yeah.
You get the first goal here in round 2. Nice goal. I mean, it was a good goal. That was well done. But even if it was an accident, it was very well executed. As Vaughn will get stunned out by Swagware on the near side. They have a little game there on the far side. Pigeon stunned out as he gets that one up to time, setting this one across cleanly to Ryruff. As Ryruff now on the near side, as defense is in the bubble. Overkill have set up. They've got 4 in. Oh, big setup. Ryruff gets to the corner pocket, places it in, ties it up here in round 2, 2-2.
A cut pass right there. You know, one thing that 87's been big for this tire is their offense being slow, controlled, being able to change up the way everybody's positioned, who can score. Everybody, all 4 of those players on that team right there are deadly in the bubble, outside of the bubble. So being able to see these guys score off of something like a cut pass and then be able to score on a one-on-one is just awesome. Any team, honestly, in Master is able to do that, but 87, a lot of these guys being new to Master, it's awesome seeing that. Now, Vaughn passing up to Robbins. Top of ceiling right now is he's just going to back away from Pigeon, cross pass over to Vaughn. Vaughn over to Knife Rich, but Knife Rich is going to jump up for that and maybe fumble for the disc as he's going to recover that and reset to Anubis. Anubis now taking this a little slow as he's going to go over to Bowtie. Now up to Nugget, passing it, cross pass over to Robbins. Robbins maybe looking to get a pass here. Is really good defense right now by 87. 87 just working it in the bubble right now and not really pressuring right here because it's tied. Anubis now. Cross pass up to ceilings. It looks like it's going to be a little bit off, but Vaughn's going to recover this. Down over to Knife Rich, but it looks like it's going to be stunned out in time. Getting the smack off here as it's going to go to Overkill's side.
And now here on Overkill's side, Ryruff picks it up, open goal, looking to send it. Oh, gosh, wide. That's a heartbreaker. There's time now getting the second opportunity. We'll get that one in for the 2. And that will put his team, Bite of 87, up by 2 here, 4-2. As they take the lead here, as I'm flipping through. I also, Lemon, I just now see that was actually missed. So, yeah, we will get that. What am I talking about? I have no idea. 6.5 minutes to go here in the second round. As Anubis walks on up. Standard split here from Overkill. Robbins, it works out for them. The Robbins hits this one back as they set up in a little triangle here to get that chain stunned out. They do. 1v2, although the chain is going to get away. They stun, who is that? Anubis on the back line. As Robbins handle this one here on the near side. Now juking around, sends that one in, does find Vaughn. Vaughn looking for a lane, has one at the shield, goes to the shield, cutting in, places it for the 2. We've got a tie game again here, 4-4. And round 2 with still 6 to go.
A good, slow, and controlled play right there by Overkill. As we've seen first round and this round, both teams are very good on offense, both slow, controlled, running diamond, running square formations. So yeah, getting those defensive plays on this game is going to be the key here. As right now, 87 brawling out Overkill right here as it's going to bounce down into the left trap area. That green pigeon going to smack it cross maybe over to Swagwar, but no, the stack. Ryruff going to be able to grab this and reset to Pigeon.
Pigeon will back this one up. We'll give and go between Pigeon and Ryruff. Some monkey in the middle with Vaughn. Vaughn not overcommitting. Keeps the pressure on. It's exactly what you want that player to be doing. You're kind of hoping for a missed pass there. This is competent passing from Body of 87. Very considered. Very deliberate. Swagware back to Pigeon. And yeah, Overkill not overcommitting on any of these coverages at all. You see, they're covering very well. And Bite of 87 is just looking for one space to open up here. Is that going to be it? Not quite. Oh, wow. That was close. That was it. But the final cut pass, that one more pass doesn't connect. And the will turn over. Overkill does an amazing job on defense there. That is 101. That is, clip that and study it. If you're a team and you're not sure how to execute on defense, that right there is how you execute on defense. That was beautifully done by Overkill. And is it going to earn the points? No! What a stop there! Was that Pigeon? Who was that got that stop? Looney, did you see?
I did not see right there, but time right here going to be able to put that in 2 after that beautiful save right there. Just like Dimwi was saying right there, if you guys maybe want to see how to play a bit of goalie right there, clip that one and watch that. What a great save. Also giving them that 2-pointer for 87. I think Wonder said who it was. Who was it, Wonder? Who got this?
He said the replay was, yeah, he's usually saying the replay was running, so we could have checked, but I didn't have, I don't actually have stream up at the moment as I was looking over the reward request queue. Anyways, Nubis on the back line here, moving it up here. Overkill currently down by 2, 3.5 to go. They did lose that first round. Robbins, oh, the setup. Too many bodies in the goal, too many stuns in the goal. That's going to be a tie again here in this second round. And Cruisin saying it was time that got the stop there. Thank you, Cruisin.
Yeah, I just opened up the chat too. Thank you, Cruisin.
Yeah, there's a lot to. The longer we do this, the more I have pulled up on my monitors, and it becomes a matter of cycling through tabs eventually. But Swagwar sending this one through. We'll get all the way in, but that defensive stack is already there. That was maybe not the wisest clear. Because good communication would have informed them that the stack was there on the back line, able to collect that clear. So Overkill will gain possession here. 2.5 to go. Though that send up not good. This is loose. Finding its way to the far side. Who is that? Not able to get the hands on it, but Vaughn will. An option reset there to Anubis in the bubble. That's dangerous though. There's a lot of bodies right nearby. Robbins has it on the near side. Go sends it up here. Vaughn now going to be able to move to mid. Very competent passing from Overkill right now. These teams are playing so well in this game. It is really something to behold as Ryroff sends that one in. Is not going to connect with the teammate. That will. Opportunity time. Wow.
Oh no. I think going off the head there, off a time or getting stunned out. Was it? He got stunned?
There was a stun.
He got stunned and off the head, both of them.
It went off the head of the defender, and I think that's what deflected it by the goalie. I think that's what redirected it.
Yeah.
I think that's why I beat the goalie, which is really rough.
Yeah, you know, you can't really do anything about there. The only thing Overkill can do right now is try to recover from that and try to answer back, maybe making it a tie game, maybe making up by 1 is Knife Rich now. Trying to make the process over, it's going to thread between 2 of his players, but they're going to recover it. And Anubis cross pass over to Robbins. Is this going to be a beautiful cut pass into the goal for a tie game, 8-8 with a little over a minute left? We may be having a round 3 right here on our first game of the 4 block.
It is certainly possible. We also could see it overtime here. 1 minute to go in a tie game. Either team's round here is Pigeon over here to Swagwork. Is the reminder, Bite of 87 did win that first round. If you're looking at the overlay, right around round 2, and then the timer there on the right side, you'll see a little orange tick. That indicates that round 1 was taken by the orange team. It's time walking this one up. They've got Pigeon. They've got Ryroff. Goalie is out. Ryroff stunned out. Disc is loose. Will be collected by Anubis looking for a clear. Instead sends it across to Robbins. Robbins now will send this one up into the hands of Vaughn. Vaughn does not have a shot. Immediately under assault. Now has a shot. Stunned out. Disc is loose on the near side. Picked up by Swagmore. Long shot. Oh, it's off the barrier. Time gets it. Long shot. It's it. Oh, there's only going to be 1 second left. That may have just done it. The Bite of 87 looked to have taken round 2. There's going to be 2 seconds. I don't think it's possible.
No, I don't think it is possible. As that's going to be 87 right here. Maybe we'll see. Hold on. Nice headbutt, though. Oh, my. But that's going to be 87, ending this in 2. It was a really nice headbutt. Overkill, Anubis. Who was that? Was that Anubis? Probably Anubis. Anubis has always been good with his headbutts. On Corrosion, they did it a lot. Anubis was really known for that on Corrosion. So, yeah. Overall, great match we got going on there. Dimly, what do you think about that match we got?
It was absolutely fantastic, but actually we have another one to get to very, very quickly here. We have who's facing off. I know a lot of people already know. We have Ace, legendary team Ace, versus who other than the debut of Master Tier Disorient here on VRML 1. Don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back for the fireworks. And welcome back, everybody. We have a full lobby here in front of us. Very excited to bring you Disorient versus Ace. Once again, I'm SirDimwi, joined by Looney and Wonder Team Man on the cameras. Now, I will remind chat. I know there are feelings. I know there's a lot of passion in this community, and it's all out of love and all that stuff and respect and whatever else. There are mods in the chat. We did put out a call. I made sure I was gonna have extra help. So I'm not even gonna be modding chat here at all. We've got other people here to do that for us. So behave, please, as this is going to be a great game between these two teams. Disorient, Looney, we were talking about it. They picked up some folks. They're going to be playing Technowebs, Draco, Mako, Paranym, and Toki. And then also Ace with a new member on the roster here, Rocks, Titan, Saluna, Rosiope, and Steel Skydiver. So I'm going to be honest, Looney, I'm excited for this game.
Yeah, I also am a little excited for this game right here. Steel, I think, just recently league subbing for them too, so maybe knowing a little bit of their place right here. We never know. This might change up a little bit of the game now. Hold on, let me mute their comms. There we go. Yep, all right, there we go. Perfect. Now Ace with a really fast stack here. Saluna getting this on shoulder. Saluna now trying to make a play here. Is Technoweb's gonna stun her out. Now trying to clear it as it's bouncing up into left trap, now out of left tunnel, but now Ace recovering this and resetting the Rock side.
The Rocks turning this one around, gets it sent up there. Rosie Hope, long shot off of the code on the backboard, and that'll make its way to the near side wall. Technowebs will get there, but stunned out by Rosie Hope. Rosie now sending this one up, hits Saluna. Saluna bringing it in on the stunned out Toki. Hits it for the 2, and that'll be the first goal of round 1. Go to Ace. They've got 2 on the board.
What a shot by Saluna. You can't leave her open right there in the bubble. She's always going to place those shots and put them in. Deadly shooter right there. But yeah, let's see how Disorient's going to answer back to this. Is Draco right now with the disc, ducking that sack, passing it over to right tunnel. Paranym now doing her flick over to Toki in left tunnel as he's going to sit, hold this one, down the left trap. Maybe trying to make a cross pass there. Is Ace going to have that fast stack. Rosie Hope clearing it out to the right side. Maybe get a stack here. Ace! Saluna! They're looking good. They're looking crisp. They are looking fast right now. And Ace putting it up by 4 now in the first round.
There you go, Ace, a minute and a half in. And sorry, yeah, we did not get that prediction out. We were a little bit, had some stuff to take care of between rounds. So, yeah, if, who was that I replied to? I already forgot who I replied to. Blank, yeah, if you want to take care of that, go ahead. Just make sure we have a history and nobody has ever gotten it wrong. So, as far as rewarding, anyways, Rosie Up handles that one on the far side. 2 minutes off. Ace still in the lead here as Rosie Up's going to send this one up. And then to Rocks Titan here on the near side. Rocks, big send up there. Saluna on the ceiling looking for a cut. Rosie Up was cutting in, but still was covered. The Steel is going to back this one out here. Steel now sending this one back up there in the hands of Rosie Up. Rosie Up has Saluna cutting into the goal. Saluna now behind on the backboard, looking to bring it in. Does for the 2. What a setup there. She was uncovered for just long enough, and Ace is going to take a 6-point lead.
Yeah, what good offense we have right now, Ace. As soon as they get it on Disorient's side right here, they're just slowing it down and pretty much scoring almost every time off of this. So Disorient's going to have to maybe answer back and get some quick points as Draco now getting stuffed right here by Saluna. And Saluna is going to put that in for another 3. It's going to be 9-0. Ace.
And just a notice, we did get the thank you, Blank. Blank got the prediction set there. So if you want to wager your channel points on this game, you have less than 2 minutes, probably about a minute and a half now to throw those out there. Draco Mako will handle this one over there to Toki. Misplay there. That is going to be unfortunate. That stack, couple stacks coming in here. Long shot, Rosie. That was off the post. Will make its way outside of the bubble, to the far side trap. There were Saluna's trying to get there, unable to. Instead, it will be Paranym with that pickup and then the reset. Toki with the slap back up. Technowebs, good recovery. And then looking for the clear out, though. Doesn't get out. It's caught at mid, though. Paranym competently handles that one. Paranym had the pleasure of meeting. She actually showed me her wrist flick technique. It's actually quite unique in particular. As Technowebs will finally get the first goal here for Disorient. As we should have some sort of like fanfare whenever a new Master team gets their first goal on a stream. And that was it right there from the man himself, Technowebs.
Technowebs doing Technowebs things right there, dunking that disc in with the dunk meta. But now, Saluna on Nest right there, passing it over to Rocks Titan at right Pac-Man. Gonna be sitting this one out. They're wasting time. They're up. Now Saluna up at high mid, walking this up a little bit as that stack's fumbling around. Stack back together is now Saluna resetting over to left tunnel to Steel. walking this one up, taking time as that stack's going to come over. He's not going to get that one out as it's going to go over to Rosie. Rosie cut pass over to Saluna, and Saluna for the beautiful shot right here. And that's going to be another 2 points. Now putting them up back again by 9.
Yeah, halfway through this first round, Ace is taking a 9-point lead here. Disorient has had trouble getting control in the offensive zone. Shots taken 7-2 in favor of Ace currently. So this is ascending here, but it will be a turnover there. Rocks gets that one picked off and sends this one through. That's got a trajectory there, but instead that'll get collected. I believe that was Draco over there. Now backing up to the goal is a big setup here. Rosie hits Saluna, brings it in for another 2. That is now an 11-point lead as we're just over the halfway mark of round 1.
The Luna right now looking awesome. Every time she's pretty much gotten in bubbles, she has been scoring and pummeling right now. Disorient's gonna try to answer back right here. Draco over to left tunnel to Toki. Toki cross pass over to Paranym as Paranym's gonna walk this up right now as both stacks are present. Paranym passing it back over to Toki. Toki over to Techno. Techno almost getting that dunk off, but not quite. Saluna going to be clearing this up to mid as Draco's going to recover this. Draco over to Paranym. Paranym slowing it down a little bit as they're going to pass it back to Draco. Draco moving around over to the right end as it's going to probably try to go back to Paranym, but no. Techno is going to recover that off and put it off the backboard in for a nice 2. Wait, was that Toki?
In fact, it was Toki.
That was Toki. Oh, excuse me.
The hair himself.
Right there. Yep.
Actually, didn't he cut his hair?
Did he? I don't know.
I don't remember. He used to have that. He used to have that flow. He had that flow. At least at Redshift 1 or 2, he had that flow.
I have yet to meet Toki. Hopefully, I'll be able to meet him at the upcoming Redshift LAN. But that play just earlier, it was actually Techno recovering it, like I said, but he hit it off backboard and Toki got it off backboard and put it in. So yeah, nice play right there. Saluna. You can't leave the goal open like that on Saluna. She has just been firing away this round. Gonna really put a damper on Disorient in this first round. 4-16 with a little over 3 minutes left, didn't we?
Yeah, this is quite a game here for Ace. Disorient still struggling to produce on offense, so they did get a goal just a moment ago, not too long ago. Paranym with it on the near side, sending it up. Hits Toki. Paranym cutting in. Paranym covered. Toki goes to Techno Loves. Techno now juking around. Does get by 1. Oh, but a big stop there. Rosie up. You cannot. That's one thing I've noticed. Rosie up is exceptionally good with those grabs. If she has a good line of sight on you, you're not beating her. You know, it's well, I shouldn't say you're not beating her, but you're definitely having some trouble getting by her because she has stopped so many of those. That come right as long as she has an eye on it. Still Scott Everlock shot, open goal, hits it for the 3. That is now a 15-point lead to Ace as Steel celebrates very loudly. I say loud, I can't actually hear the comms. Loudly as in it was very visual, very visual celebration.
I bet you right now Saluna's probably jumping up and being loud as she always is. But Steel, nice shot there. Now Draco on Bowtie, trying to maybe slap that as Ace is going to recover this. Rosie Hope, going to be a bit off to the right, though, as Disorient's going to recover this, trying to clear this out, as it does. Going to bounce around in left tunnel, but no, Saluna going to recover this over in right tunnel. Excuse me, not left tunnel.
Saluna back to Rosie. Rosie back to Saluna. Saluna tried to get the hop. Well, it's a duck for her, but it was a hop. To anybody oriented normally. Big recovery here, though, by the defense. Rosie Hope. Sending this one up to Saluna as that stack gets away from Rosie. They had to do some jukes there to get away from her. But we'll get recovered here. Draco Mako, are they going to look to try to get this in transition? No. That's instead just kind of a dump in there. In that moment, either you're taking that shot or you're getting a pass off. The dump in there was not the wise decision. This is what happens. They got an open 3 opportunity there for Ace. You need to maintain control. That is the one thing that maybe Disorient need to work on is controlling the disc. They've been having trouble with it as that's going to be another clear there. Technowebs, but he gives it away there. Still Scott Ever on the backline again. Comes down to control. We haven't seen much control in this game as at least from Disorient, and it's paying off for Ace on the scoreboard there. 19-4 here still 11 of 5 shots taken, which is I'm kind of surprised that Ace only has 11 given the score discrepancy. Although that is a few, and then they also have more saves, 3-1, which is also notable. Shows you how competent their defense is when Disorient does get an opportunity. So to take the shot there off of the post, less than 30 seconds. Round one will be in the hands of Ace. Although Disorient looking to get one here, maybe at the end, maybe get some momentum in their favor.
Deal now passing up over to Rosie. Maybe a cut pass right here. It's going to be a little bit off. Maybe Ace going to recover this. Is Paranym and Rosie going at it, but no, going to get stunned out. Techno also getting stunned out. Saluna passing up over to Steel. It's Steel for 3.
Wow.
And that's going to close off this round 4-22 Ace.
Yeah, 18-point differential here in this first round between these two teams. And yeah, it's. I wonder if it's really just a matter because these are. Paradigm is a new addition to the Disorient roster. Was Toki a new addition as well? I feel like yes, right?
No, Toki was not.
Oh.
On the roster, Toki and Randolph were both just added. There was a lot of switches recently. I think Jake 3 was on it recently, or Jack 3, or Jake, or however. But yeah, right now it's just Paranym and Randolph. I don't see Randolph right now in this game. I thought Randolph was actually on the starting roster, but yeah, no, Toki is. I think Toki was here from the very beginning. It was Toki, Draco, Techno.
Fair enough.
I believe. I don't remember who the fourth was. Maybe Icy, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, but I think that's really what this one comes down to here for Disorient is control. I wish we could see passes, interceptions, and receptions. I really wish we could see those stats because they do tell a whole story. Also, Saluna is absolutely popping off. She's got 16 points, 1 assist, and 2 saves. She actually has the most saves, which it can't be right, as Rosie Up's only registered with 1. The Rosie Up with 5 assists. That is substantial. We are going to get a timeout here, and since we have a timeout, and since we have so many of you watching, so many of you wonderful, wonderful people. In fact, we just broke 100 here, Looney. You should feel very nervous right now, as my face brightens up. We're going to pull up, let's say, the Patreon. That's right, VRML.com I'm sorry, Patreon.com/VRML. VRML just recently opened up a Patreon if you want to know specifics as to how the money gets spent. It's over there on the Patreon. That's patreon.com/VRML. There's 4 tiers currently that you can invest in. And also, if you're paying attention when it's about every other replay down on the the left side of the screen. I don't know where to point at, but it's below us. You'll see a little blurb there with names. Those are our patrons, our current patrons. And then our little blurb here is VRML is happy to announce the launch of the official VRML Patreon. As VR continues to grow, so does the VRML. We've been seeing the exponential growth across multiple leagues with hundreds of new players joining the VR eSport community. So as such, we want to continue to expand and evolve VRML around this growth. By joining the VRML's Patreon, you are helping support VRML in achieving our mission to create a fair, community-driven, and welcoming competitive environment for all players by supporting all facets of our community. And once again, that is patreon.com/VRML. Like that? Like that one?
I did like that. That was a good ending, good hype we got going on right there. People now gonna go to the Patreon after that. I'm gonna go to the Patreon after that. Hearing that.
Also, some bang up timing because right after I finished there, they respawned into their spawn rooms.
Yeah, you're just amazing like that. You knew it was gonna happen. Snaps all around. Claps for Dimwi right there on the perfect
jazz claps. We're going to get started here in round 2, of course. Both these teams are going to be lining up. I do expect Disorient to perform a little bit better here in the second round. Hopefully a lot better. As Ace is really feeling it and will be first touch here. Disorient get first possession. Probably Techno up sending it up. Hits Draco Mako looking to send it up. Hits Toki and they get it. First goal of the round. 7 seconds in. Disorient have made a statement.
There we go. Right there, Techno down to Draco, and Draco maybe getting stunned out there. up to Toki. Toki putting it in right there for the first points of the game. Let's see how Ace responds to this. Ace with the beautiful offense right here. They may be able to just walk this all the way in here. Saluna, being right here, passing it up to high mid or Rosie. Rosie back to Saluna. Playing with the stack right now as it's going to go over to Roxtai and Pat, getting pressured right there. Z's going to get stunned out. It's going to bounce off his station. A wide open shot right here by Draco.
Wow.
And Draco is going to put that in for 2, 4-0.
5-point lead.
4-point lead.
4-point lead. I was convinced it was a 3. I didn't even look. I didn't even look at the scoreboard. I was just convinced it was 3.
It was close. It was close.
It was right on the line there.
Yeah.
But Rocks, Titan, Steel on mid. They're sending that one up. Uh-oh, a turnover. No, the reset, fortunately, not on the money. As Paradigm will get this one recovered here. Toki nearby. Paradigm looking for a reset. This time there is a goalie in the goal. As Draco Mako back to Paradigm. That would have been something. As Draco Mako clears it out. They do not get the chain away. Although that is danger. Steel, be careful, buddy. That almost went in. That's a turnover though. Toki on the far side as Draco Mako cutting in. Will send that to Paradigm instead. They've got 2 in the bubble. Technowubs going to the goal. Right at the goal. Being a nuisance to the goalie and the defense. As Draco Mako pulls the defender out, goes up to Toki. Toki looking for the send in. Hits Technowubs. A little off the mark. Paradigm now with it. Looking to send this one up. Pulling that defender out. Has one cutting in. Goalie is perturbed but not stunned out. This one's loose here in the bubble. Will be slapped away by Blue and out.
Good defensive possession there as it's going to go right back to Disorient. Paradigm right here. Oof. Maybe try to go up to Techno, but it's going to be a little bit off the mark right there off his shoulder. Now, Disorient going to be able to recover this, but 3 of Ace players are going to be there, and Rockstein is going to recover this. Clear it out to mid. Stack race right here. Who's going to get it? Ace getting stunned out here. Is it's still going to be a fight. Rosie Hope getting that slap off as some leeching's going to go on right here. Disorient going to be able to get this off and clear it out through mid, but no, Ace getting this. Rocks Titan going for a duck right here, but Techno reading that is going to have the disc and clear it out over to Ace's side.
Yeah, Techno just absolutely clobbered Rocks there. This will be back in the hands of Ace. Saluna sends this one out all the way to the edge of the bubble. Go, no! Rocks Titan repays the favor, puts it in. Ace have finally found themselves onto the board here. It took them we were almost 2 minutes without a goal there. As they get their first 3 minutes in, and we get a timeout here. Looks like Ace took this timeout as Ace taking this timeout here. I'm curious as to why though. I wonder what did somebody drop out there? That's odd timing for a timeout, I think, from Ace. Certainly not being critical. Looks like Saluna having some technical issues. So probably a technical timeout here. While we have a moment, I will take the opportunity to throw out one more sponsorship plug. We'll say VRware offers a variety of awesome custom VRML merch. The new Nebula VRML shirt is out, and I highly recommend checking out that design now. They also offer a variety of products ranging from custom shirts with your name on the back to water bottles with the VRML logo, and that is VRware.net, I believe. If anybody in chat, actually, why don't I have that link? Anyways, VRware, definitely check it out. I have the I got the VRware hoodie / it's a VRML hoodie / VRML t-shirt combo. But I opted to not get anything on the back because I really like the minimalism of it. Of just having the left, that kind of because you basically the t-shirt just has the VRML logo kind of on the upper left side, like over like the left chesticle. I don't think that was appropriate to say on stream. That's fine. The hoodie is also very comfortable. I've been wearing it literally all winter.
Yeah, I'm a big hoodie guy myself. Might need to get me some soon. I did paste that link in the chat right there if you want to go click on it and maybe go look at some of the jerseys and some of the hoodies. Some great buys. One thing I really like, it's pretty cheap, it's pretty awesome, is the VRML custom sticker where you can get your name on it and customize it and get maybe your team name on it too. Never put 87 on it, but I do just have Looney on the front of my headset. So yeah, pretty awesome. Maybe go check that out right there as we're going to be getting into the second round right here. Maybe one of these players has a VRML shirt on. You think, Dimwi? You think?
I think probably as we get started here, and also Looney just earned himself the caster roll from that plug alone. Toki on the far side, walking this one up. We didn't even plan that. He just kept running with it. That was fantastic. So, what a setup! What a goal! Paradigm to tackle whoops. Oh, that was phenomenal. Ace trying to change, trying to basically, they take the timeout. Might as well take advantage of it. Try to, keep the momentum in their favor. No. Disorient answer. What was that? 8 seconds.
Yeah, Techno coming out quick with it right here as he hits that cut pass, and Techno doing the Techno-Wubs things. Just dunking it right in on the bottom pack is now they're going to have that fast stack.
Wow.
Techno-Wubs.
Wow.
4-3. Going to be 9-2 now in the second round. Going to put them up by 7. Dimwi.
Just wow. Just wow. I shouldn't make noises like that. Just wow. 7-point lead here, Disorient, after a rough first round. They have really made a statement here so far. The second round, as we're approaching halfway through, and they maintain this lead as Ace work this one through mid, get through mid. Saluna here as Paradigm pressuring, and the send back here, kind of a lateral pass, but then rotates you up now on the far side as Saluna cutting in, looking for Saluna a little bit low. As Rockside will get it collected here on the near side. Halfway through, we hit the 5-minute mark. Rocks gets the stun off on Techno. I don't know how. And then the setup here, Saluna gets it. Sorry, that was Rosie got it. Saluna to Rosie as they cut in. Toki gets stunned out by Steel Scott Ever. That's a 4-player play from Ace to get those points.
You're going to have those as slow as Ace is playing right now. They're still playing calm and collected even though they're down, which in this game is 99% mental, in my opinion. If you don't have a good mental, you are not going to win. As Ace stunning them out, Saluna going to pick that off a shield. Saluna maybe looking to shoot this right here, as Draco is going to snag that out of the goal and clear it out through high mid.
Oh, the second bounce there got that one away from that chain. They weren't able to get there. Scott overturns it right back around, but in the hands of Draco. Mako on the back line. Now sending it through that far side too. That gets through. They have players in the area. Techno, though, not able to get that one off the second bounce, not able to get it off the third. Excuse me, off the first or second, rather. As a Rocks Titan pairing up with Saluna here. They chase after this one. Goal is open. Saluna has it. Not anymore. Saluna now sending this one across over here to Rosie. Rosie cutting in. Saluna cutting. Rosie takes a shot herself. Gets it in for the 2. Ace get 2 in a row here, and they are back within 3 with just over 3.5 to go.
Rosie Hope just telling Saluna. Saluna probably screaming out here, I'm cutting. And Rosie Hope's like, no, I got this. This is all me, and taking this in on a 1-on-2. And what an awesome play right there. Now Draco over to Toki in left tunnel, but no. Aces, both of their stacks are going to be there. Saluna 4-3. And that's only going to put them, or that's a tie game, actually. Sorry, I was looking at the Twitch stream. I thought it was 9-6, but no. That's going to be a tie game right here. And that just closed that gap completely.
Yeah,
we got a game on our hands.
We do have a game. That was 7 points in a row there from Ace to catch up. It was a 9-2 lead to Disorient. And suddenly we have a tie game. 3 minutes to go. As Techno sends that one to that far side too. There, Toki looking for the cross pass to Paradigm. Paradigm has to chase this one down, however. Does get it there, but immediately under pressure by Steel Scott Ever. Has Toki moving up. Instead, looking for a back pass. And a fortunate bounce there into the hands of Draco Mako, though, getting stunned out by Saluna. Oh, that is not good. Saluna. Oh, the miss will be collected, though, by Rocks. Titan is going to get the 2 here, swinging that one in for the 2. And there you go. Ace will take the lead here in round 2 with just over 2 minutes to go, up by 2.
Rocks Titan right there off of the dunk. And that's going to put them up, as Dimwi said, by 2 now. After a 7-point deficit, this is huge right here for their mental game, and maybe put a little bit of a damper on Disorient's mental game as they're oh my, Ace right here with the great backstack is Rocks Titan's going to get that and clear it out, but Toki looks like it's going to be there, but no! Ace is going to have the faster stack, and Saluna's going to be there, put it in, 4-3.
It is now a 5-point lead for Ace as they start pushing this lead up ahead. That is also 12 unanswered points. 12 unanswered points. It was 9-2 in favor of Disorient. Suddenly 14-9. As Draco Mako across to Toki. Toki back across. Paradigm has to recover. It does. Paradigm now sending this one up. And then to Techno Wubs. There's 2 in the bubble. Techno has rocks. Backs it up to Paradigm. Paradigm look for a cut. Back to Techno. Oh no, it's off the mark. Lose taking a bounce there. Toki on the far side. She cannot get there. Saluna instead will get that one sent out through that far side too, but in the hands of Draco Mako on the back line. Draco Mako wants to get that chain stunned out. Is not able to. And then that's a good slap there in the bubble. Out into the near side. Though will be collected by Steel Skydiver, sending that one through. Minute 14 on the clock. That's through. That's a big leech there. Saluna looking at the 1v1, 2v1, bringing it in. Gets the 2. That is a 7-point lead with 1 minute to go.
Oh, Luna right there. Looking for maybe a shot there, but just pump faking like no tomorrow. I'm going to put that in on the same side pocket. Mathematically possible, didn't we? I don't think so, right?
It is, but only just. They have to score literally right now. They need 3 goals. Turning this one around. Rocks Titan sends that one up. Well, oh, no, does not connect on that one. Draco Mako. We need 2 resets to get 3 goals. So even if they get this one, that will be too little, too late, as there's only time for 1 more goal. And there's a 2-goal spread. This one will be in the hands of Ace. They will take this one in 2. We have time for maybe 1 more goal. But Disorient in the second round didn't make it much more of a game than we had in that first round. And had a little bit more time, maybe would have been able to get back into it here.
As we see this ending out, Ace just being the better team right here. We seeing simply a lot more mistakes were just going on with Disorient, and Ace being able to capitalize off of all of those mistakes, and that's a big part of Master we see right now. With any game, really. As soon as a mistake happens, the other team's going to capitalize off of that. Every player is capable in Master. So just the more mistakes, cut down on those mistakes, and we got a game on our hands next time. All around, glad to be the first time to cast Disorient. Great game all around. Disorient in the second round, fighting, showing their worth. So yeah, great game.
Great game indeed. And we have another one to get to. The Bite of 87 versus Anomaly. In fact, I believe they have already started, so we're going to be joining in progress, so we're going to get to that quickly, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back in just a moment. And welcome back, everybody. We are joining in progress where Bite of 87 have a 5-point lead 1 minute in. They have scored rather quickly here. And so you go well, it is round 1, in fact. As Wonder T-Man expresses that he doesn't know why it happened, but Acorn sending it back. Sorry, Wonder. Avoid now. A nice disc movement here. Sorry about that. The Swag War open goal. We'll hit it for the 3. That's now an 8-point lead, just like that, to Bite of 87.
Coming into this 5-0 already, we didn't get to see what happened, but from that play, looks like their defense is looking pretty strong right now. Stack's looking pretty crisp. Just Swag and Pigeon gonna be able to stack to that. Swag gonna be able to put it in for 3 now. Let's see how they answer. Avoid. Quick pass over to right tunnel. Wet Taco walking this up as the front stack is a little broke right here. Wet Taco walking this up. Taking all the time in the world he has. His Pigeon looks like he's gonna go try to stack back, but Wet Taco just gonna be able to walk this all the way up over to Big Bot. Back to Wet Taco. And he's going to put that in to put Anomaly finally on the board, 2-8, with a little under 8 minutes left in the first round.
Yeah, Anomaly finding that goal. As also a reminder, I'm on SirDimwi. This is Looney casting with me and Wonder Team Man on the cameras. As we weren't able to get Looney's name on this one, but they were in the other one, so he was showing on the other ones. But now Time with it on the near side. Walking this one up is going to get a 1v1 with the goalie and hits the top corner pocket just like that on Big Bot. That'll now be an 8-point lead here to Bot of 87 in this first round.
What a play by 87 right there. Doing 87 things. You might say 87 jump scaring Anomaly right here in the first round. Being able to run it up pretty quickly with the defense into the transitional offense they got going on is Pigeon. Getting that stun out right there, passing it over to Swagwar, one-on-one with the goalie. Swagwar, pump fake, another pump, underhand shot in the bottom pocket, and stunning him out with a little steez at the end. And that's going to put them up by 10, 87.
And now Looney showing up there. I guess Wonder Team had got that taken care of after. Good work, Wonder. As, yeah, now 10-point lead to Bot of 87. There's a Void handling this one over there. Uh-oh, Acorn stunned out. That Green Pigeon, open goal, does hit it. 13-point lead to Bite of 87. In fact, 13 is how far away 87 is from 100. Not that anybody cared to know that, but I just made that connection for reasons unknown. As Anomaly handle this one on the just advantage again here with a 13-point deficit.
Void right here gonna clear this out over the left tunnel as Time's gonna be back there ready for that. Time monkeying around right here on the top as he passes it down to Ryrov. Ryrov passing it over to Swag. Good spread out offense we got going on here by 87 as 87's gonna move this up with no pressure at all. Swag War now looking over to Ryrov. Ryrov cut pass over to Pigeon. It's gonna be a little bit off the mark as Time's gonna reset right here, but Swag maybe trying to cut up here. So it's going to go down in the right trap area. That Green Pigeon recovering that. And this is going to be a fumble disc. And now Wet Taco. Okay, oh my gosh. It's just going around everywhere. And now a Void in the right tunnel.
Boy, they'll get stunned out there. Sending this one far side. Caught in that trap. For Time will get it picked up. Time now is one in front. Sending that one through the chain. Oh, what a pass. What a pass to Pigeon. Oh, I love to see those. Those are the best pat. Ryref goes 4 corners.
Oh, no.
By 15 as we get a drop out here on Anomaly. As,
oh, no. You can't really do anything about that. Ryref on the backboard or on the post right there is a little bit deadly. J-Friends, in the chat right here, might ask you to... don't know
they really do that.
Oh, pause. Oh. What happened?
Yeah, well, they took the pause at launch, so though I think actually what they did was they timed it to where there won't be a goofy like half second at the end of the countdown, so it'll be an immediate launch out, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
I think that's why they did that. Now thinking back, I don't think they were being steezy with it. I think they were being conscientious about it, realizing they waited too long to hit the button, so they waited until the timer should be dead on.
Yeah.
So actually, I think they were actually trying to correct their mistake by hitting it too late. Although it would be nice. Request we'll try to make again about resetting the countdown, getting a proper 15 minutes the timer if the timeouts hit with 15 seconds, so 15 minutes, 15 seconds. But anyways, we're all asking what's the thing on the screen. What thing? Was there, if you're talking, if there's a squiggly line, that's just, isn't that the game Wonder? I think the game does that from time to time. Yeah, it's I Wonder says it's a VP2 thing, although I don't think it's a VP because I can't use VP2. Yeah, and I even get it. Ball says it's artifacting, been a glitch for a bit. Yeah, I've seen it since literally preseason. As far as I've always, yeah, it was I know. You know what? I wonder. You say VP. You only see it now that you have VP2 on. I do know it was more common for so much for subtlety to get it, and he always used VP2 as well. So I wonder if it's more common in VP2. Because I know I don't use VP2. I get it, but not that much. Smooth riding. Asking about how is Pittsburgh? Presumably because there is a LAN coming up in July 29, 30, 31 here in Pittsburgh, my hometown where I currently reside. Gonna be at the Wyndham, right in downtown. It's actually amazing. It's going to be an amazing event. The park, there's literally a big park right outside, and I was wrong. Looks like they were wrong too, as they're going to launch out here. Muffle said time is doing burpees, and I always hated those. As Big Bot handles this one here, sending it across. As we are back in this first round here. Just there was 420 on the clock a moment ago. As Wet Taco gets this one again. Well, gets it again. Got it disrupted, and then got it back. There's a Void. Looking to send this one out. Big opportunity here for Anomaly, and then just giving it away time as he gets that one cleared out. 4 minutes to go here in this 15-point game.
Big butt now, or big butt. Oh my, big bike being able to grab the disc after that shot they had in time, being able to get that great save. But now 87 fumbling for this disc right now as it's going to go up into the top trench. Big bot going for the disc right here, passing it over to a Void ducking right there, maybe going for a shot right here as it's going to be saved by time. What a save. And now Anomaly going to be able to recover this again, slapping it away though, as Swagwar now going to be able to clear it out to Anomaly side.
This one now into the Anomaly bubble, and I see both teams getting here. Oh no, it's going to be Swagwar though, getting it picked up. Swagwar is 2, cutting in, hits time, hits it for the 2. It's 17-point lead, 3 minutes to go. And we're all asking, when is that LAN? It is July 29, 30, and 31 in Pittsburgh. July 29, 30, 31. It's going to be gorgeous. It's going to be absolutely gorgeous. I'm telling you, this is one to not miss. And I'm not getting, it's like, I'm not saying that like there's no kickbacks here. I just know how beautiful my city is. And I know everyone's going to really appreciate how beautiful it's going to be while they're here. As Big Boss sending this one up. The Ruff, good recovery there, is going to get this cleared out through mid all the way down. They're going to get another stack race for this one to the Anomaly bubble. I see a stack hitting away, but only with a leash. As it will get recovered there by, Swagwar gets it picked off as Pigeon cutting in, goes off the backboard. Big stop there, Acorn.
Acorn with the beautiful save right there, and that's going to be cleared all the way out that right there. Stack race, who's going to get it? Swagwar going to smack clear this out, almost all the way out though, but Pigeon doing the deed for him, doing him a solid. So he's going to slap that out over the left tunnel. Swag doing some jukes around, but Acorn is going to steal that right out of his hands as it's going to go back to 87's side. Anomaly getting a stack right here, but no, they're going to recover this. Actually, they are. Big bot almost putting that in, but no, 87 making the save.
That was Ruff. You got the double slap there. Good angle on that Wonder. That one's all the way into the bubble. Was that on its way in anyway? Oh my goodness gracious, great balls of fire. All sorts of something's going on. As that's now a 19-point lead here to Bite of 87. Anomaly has slowed down the scoring onslaught from Bite of 87, but they haven't stopped it. And that leaves Bite of 87 only 2 points away from a mercy here in this first round against this storied Anomaly team as Void Ducks. Attacking Swagwar, gets by Pigeon. Acorn moving up. It's Wet Taco on the near side. Wet Taco sending it across. Goes above Pigeon off of the ceiling, looking for Big Bot on the far side. Big Bot has to track it down off of the floor, and then scoops that one back to the far line of Void on the far side trap. Sending this one off the ceiling in the hands of Acorn. Acorn sending it back up in the hands of Wet Taco. Wet Taco hitting the cut. Oh, what? Just what? What was that? Did he lose it?
I think
I see.
he fumbled.
Stream at the same angle I did, so. Did he just fumble it for a moment?
Yeah, I think he just fumbled it for a moment. Yeah.
Interesting.
Interesting.
They stay off of that mercy here.
Yeah, that green pigeon going up to Ryruff is time. Quick play. Oh my.
Wow. What? Wow. What? Well, there you go. I eat my shoe. There is a mercy.
Put in the jinx. Big jinx right there.
Indeed. So round one, Vitamin 87 taking it 24-4 over Anomaly.
Expecting this game to be a little bit closer. Anomaly, well, 87 actually having a game earlier from this and maybe still being warmed up. That could be a big play into this. But yeah, right now we just see a lot of 87, good defense, good high pressure stacks, everything just looking crisp, everything just looking clean. Anomaly's not a bad team. They're not a bad team at all. It's just the mistakes. Once again, I touched on this earlier. Those little mistakes they're going to make. 87 is just going to capitalize off of those. Their team's just like that. Every team is going to be able to capitalize off of those.
Dad, I see you there. 87 wanted more points. That's what it came. That's what it came down to. 87 just wanted it more. As I remember, I wish I could do the impression, but he cursed a lot, so I can't really do the impression. But it was the coach, the Washington Capitals during a documentary, and he was on this thing. He was on this speech, kind of turned into a rant. And he was going on, you can't just want it, you've got to flippin' want it. But of course, he wasn't saying flippin'. You got to flippin' want it. I'm like, my goodness, I guess you can't just want it, you've got to flippin' want it. As this one gets sent in here, will be collected though by Acorn. Acorn flipping wants that one, not quite. He just wanted it. I went Taco sending it in, hits Acorn. Does he want that one? No. Swagwar wanted it more.
Swagwar flipping one in that one as he's going to clear all the way out to Anomaly's side. 87 going to be able to grab this. Ryruff pass over to Swagwar, but it's going to be a little bit off here as Avoid's going to get that and clear out to 87's side.
Now Ryruff will have it collected here. And the stunned out, Wet Taco. You can around here time. Try to get that one. Oh my goodness, how? 2v1 on the goalie. And that, well, Big Bot looked for one more pass there to avoid. Was not able to connect on it. This one's loose on the far side. Will be slapped away by Pigeon. To mid. Ryruff gets it recovered. Ryruff looking for a cloud shot. Sit down, sir. As Avoid will get this one recovered and turning it around for Anomaly.
Anomaly notoriously being known for their fast stack. So shots like those are not going to be really open ever. As now Big Bot going to cross pass over. They have a really fast stack going on right now. Avoid slowing it down, passing it up to Acorn, cross high, going now down in the left tunnel, but Big Bot going to get stunned out here. Time maybe looking for a pass up to mid, but Ryruff's going to fumble around, but he's going to be able to grab this as he gets stunned out. And Wet Taco now, oh my, Ryruff just saying, nope, that's my disc, and recovering that back. Ryruff now on right cloud, excuse me, and resetting over to Swagwar at Double Diamond.
And now Swagwar at Double Diamond as I just put up a picture from the Wyndham Grand of, I don't know if that's where we would be inside there, but if so, oh my goodness. As Ryruff stop there, the windows that look out, is that where we're going to be? Is that the room we're going to be in? Smooth. Ryruff hits it for the 2. 2 minutes in, we get our first goal here of round 2. Finally, 87 finally finding the back of the, by the window up front. Is that a fact, Smooth? Is that, oh, that didn't exist when see, my father threw a karate tournament at the Grand Wyndham. He's a part of a karate school. It's a whole thing. They threw it downtown. That's how I knew of it. That's how I knew how beautiful it was. And but that's an addition. They built that years later because that was 20 years ago. My dad did that. And now seeing that, I did not know that existed. Oh my goodness, I just got that much more excited because that is a beautiful view. Acorn bringing it in. One more pass. Pigeon touches it, but Big Bot will get the points. It's a tie game.
Yeah, I wanted to touch on what Damon was talking about earlier. Got to talk to Sput directly, being um good, decent friends with him, and yeah, on the outside view too, being the beautiful weekend that we're going to be having. There's a big green area for maybe some frisbee, some football to play. It's going to be pretty
Point
awesome.
State Park.
Yes, Point State Park. Hoping to go to that also. So if I end up going, make sure you say hi, come up to me. I'm friendly. I won't bite, I promise. Not like I would on Bite of 87. But yeah, and we're gonna get right back into this. Pigeon now looking up on a 2v3 right here is Pigeon. He's gonna go for this all by himself, but Big Bot is gonna make that save. Is gonna smack it out. Looks like Swagwar is gonna recover this cut pass from Long to Time. And Time is gonna put that in for 2-4, 87.
Seriously, Smooth. This land is going to be so beautiful. I'm not even going to have to sell Pittsburgh to anybody else. Folks are just going to want to have them here. I'm telling you, it's going to be that pretty. Weather permitting, even if the weather is bad, it's going to be beautiful. Honest to
Pittsburgh
goodness.
is an underrated city. Pittsburgh.
Oh, dude, it's beautiful. It's active. There's a thriving nightlife. There's thriving art scene, thriving sports, everything. Dude, there's everything to do here. I never realized how spoiled I was living in Pittsburgh. There's history, the whole nine. Anyways, Wet Taco. I could talk about it all day. There's a reason, everyone from Pittsburgh reps Pittsburgh the way they do. We love our city. Acorn sending it in. Big Bot, one more pass. Look for the shield there to avoid, but avoid was stunned out. As someone gets slapped out there and then careening around, will be collected though by Big Bot. But loses his hand on it. The time gives it back. It was off the head, and then Big Bot got it picked off. Long shot here, avoid. Goes just wide. They've got one there. Wet Taco hits it for the 3, and just like that, they are in the lead.
We were just talking about Redshift. I was about to call Anomaly Redshift. Anomaly gonna be up by 1 now by putting that beautiful play. Muffle or Hunavelli actually saying we should get our Redshift jerseys and wear them to land. That would be awesome indeed. I'm really excited for it. Savannah earlier saying I'm an awesome guy to meet. Yes, I know I'm awesome. You don't need to tell me. Nepaland was awesome meeting everybody. Even meeting you, Dimwi. My profile pic is actually us too.
Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop. Yeah. Awesome now, but as we get back to the game here, Swagwar now really slowing this down. 87 right here is they're gonna still be on 87's time. Slow roller over to Ryruff in left tunnel. Ryruff resetting back over to Swagwar up to high mid to Time maybe a 1-on-2 right here as Time is gonna walk this in and put them up by 1. What a shot by Time.
As Time comes in standing away from the ceiling. Reloaded that for ultimately no reason. But I love being able to point out the movement because folks will be like, you can't reasonably point that. Yeah, you can. You can see it all. You can see all of it. You can see whenever someone ducks, you see it. When they hop, you see it. You know what I mean? Unless they're ducking at such an imperceptible rate, and at that point, are they really even ducking? They're really just slowly changing their height. It's Time. Says it out. Anyways. That's my soapbox for today. Ryruff clearing it through that far side too. 1-point lead here, 2 by 87. Very different from that first round that ended in a mercy. As Pigeon hits that one for the 2, puts Bite up by 3. They go up 8-5 here in this second round over Anomaly.
From the angle of the cams, you probably couldn't see it like I could, but Big Bot throwing his hands on his head like, oh no, what just happened? Maybe they're going to be able to recover from this as Avoid now on Nest. Slowly walking up to it. Bowtie as he gets pressured by the stack. Acorn now passing over to Wet Taco. Back to Avoid. Avoid all the way up to Big Bot right now. Maybe a shot right here. Big Bot cross pass over to Avoid, and Avoid going to put that in for a beautiful 2-pointer. Still down by 1 though. 7-8. 87.
87 indeed. 7-8, 87. It's 87.
Oh,
8-7.
I didn't get that one.
8-7, 87. Now on the Joust advantage, 87 in this 8-7 game here. 8 minutes off the clock. As Time sends him across Swag War, resets it. Pigeon on the back line. Pigeon over there to Rye Ruff. Rye Ruff spelled his name wrong. It's spelled R-O-U-G-H, man. Come on. Learn how to spell your own name. The Swag War. Looking for the cut. No, he's not. 3-point lead. 87.
87 now breaking that score 8-7 and now making it 7-10. Now 87 up by 3 in Swag War, making a beautiful take right there. That's one thing that's deadly of 87. 87, excuse me, can't even pronounce my own team, is able to do things on their own as well, solo it in bubble like that, and also able to make cut passes and beautiful plays. That's what's big about the offense right there, and Anomaly can do the same right here. As now Acorn going to walk this up, get pressured really fast by that stack, maybe opting for the reset. Is Big Bot now going to recover this, but Ryruff reading that almost perfectly as he's going to smack that up over to Pigeon, and Pigeon's going to clear over to Anomaly's side. Right now, 87, maybe going to get this, but no, Big Bot going to smack this up into the left popcorn area.
Pigeon sending it in, hit Swag War. Swag War goes to the floor cut. Time's able to play it. What a good play there from Time. Time over to Pigeon. Pigeon juking his way. Oh, the shot. Goalie was stunned out, but it's off the post and out of the bubble. That's a turnover there. Acorn sends that one away. It's just a 3-point game. That is all the way down. That's a flat bounce there. Those are dangerous. You're going to see why. Not quite there. Ryruff is going to get that one collected. 32 seconds. Time for 2 more goals, possibly. Pigeon sending that one through mid. Gets that one all the way through. Time trying to strike it down. Not going to be able to. Going to be another boost. Actually gets a boost from the teammate there. Ryruff looking for an ice here. Only time for 1 more goal. If this goes in, that's it. Kaboom. Swag War will steal it on the way in. Pulls it through to be sure they get it. And with a 5-point lead, a fight of 87 will take round 2, 12-7, and they will take the game in 2.
They will take it in 2 indeed. And as Jay Friends requested earlier, bite of 87, just saying connection terminated to end this one off. Dimwi, that's in Five Nights at Freddy's reference right there. If you already didn't know, anybody in the chat, 87 is a Five Nights at Freddy's reference. Originally our team was made just as a band of friends, just trying to play the game, have some fun. And yeah, so that might be some little motivation for any of you. Just make a team just to play, to have fun and learn the game, and you will learn quickly and learn a lot of things. But yeah, 87 looking amazing in this game right here.
Hold on. Let's just make a note real quick. Bite of 87 is a freak occurrence. Let's be real. This team being this good, taking on, instinct, dominating other teams in Master Tier. Most teams that get into Master Tier struggle the moment they get in. Bite of 87 started dominating the moment they got in. So let's make it clear here. Bite of 87 is, no pun intended, a bit of an anomaly. That's what I did there.
I like that.
I said I said it wasn't intended, but it kind of was.
Yeah, I like that. But yeah, I think, like you said, yeah, a bit of a weird occurrence we got going on here. But yeah, it's kind of funny to think when you look back at it with 87 that really all 6 of us on this team is just a bunch of dudes, a bunch of friends. Like right after these matches, we'll probably hop in a VC together, play another game. I'll probably stream all of us playing together some kind of game. Actually this summer we're all going to meet up soon at Hannah's house. And so yeah, that's going to be awesome. But yeah, just a bunch of dudes just playing the game, bunch of friends. And yeah, we're going to be moving into the 4th match, the actual 3rd match of the 87 run they got going on tonight with the little schedule we got going on. Wanted to thank you, Dimwi, for having me on. I won't be able to make this last cast. Dimwi going to have to be doing a little bit of solo here. But yeah, thank you guys so much for having me on the cast. And great 3 games we got going on.
Yeah, so we have a little bit of time before the next one. We'll be following Bite of 87 as they take on Oceans here as our climax game this evening. So we will go to an intermission and take a proper break here. So don't go too far. We'll be back in not too long. At least a couple of us will be.
Yes.
Easy going right there. One more to go.
VRware. Our passion is for the future.
When I want shit, I jealous me. What I want when I want crazy.
Yes.
Easy going right there. One more to go.
VRware. Our passion is for the future.
When I want shit, I jealous me. What I want when I want crazy.
Yes.
Easy going right there.
VRware. Our passion is for the future.
When I want, they are jealous. Me, I do what I want when I want. I'm crazy,
Yes.
Easy going right there. One more to go.
VRware. Our passion is for the future.
When I want, they are jealous. Me, I do what I want when I want. I'm crazy,
Yes.
Easy going right there. One more to go.
VRware. Our passion is for the future.
want, when I want. They are jealous. Me, I do what I want, when I want. I'm crazy, Jack.
Yes.
Easy going right there. One more to go.
VRware. Our passion is for the future.
And welcome back, everybody, to our final matchup this evening of Oceans versus Bottom 87. Once again, I'm SirDimwi, joined by Wonder T-Man on the cameras, and I will be, me, myself, and I, as Wonder T-Man, just realized we only have one person on cams now instead of two, and he didn't set it up. And Wonder, how dare you? How dare you? You know what? Just pull the plug. Just pull the plug. We're done. Of course I'm kidding. Of course I'm kidding. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Let's go. Don't you dare put my beautiful face back on the screen. I see you did after I said that. You had already done it when I said that. But for me, are you moving me? Are you moving me? Now I'm dizzy. Now I'm dizzy. Anyways, what's up, Zizzy? Met Zizzy a few times. He was at Nepaland. He was also at Tyroland. Great dude. Everyone shout out Zizzy in the chat. Grumpiest Room also with the Prime sub. Thank you very much, sir. Bless you, Wonder. Oh, that was so funny. It gave me heartburn. As we are going to get started here in round one between Oceans and Bottom 87. Bottom 87 having a good night tonight. I believe they are 2-0. Isn't that right, Wonder? 2-0? Fairly certainly won their first two games, and now taking on Oceans. This is going to be a tall order. Mozzie, Mad, The Law, and Chrome. This may just be the highlight matchup of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. We were going to get started here in round one. On the left in orange, Oceans, Mozzie, Mad, The Law, Chrome. On the right in blue, Bottom 87, Pigeon, Rye Rough, Time, and Swag War. And first touch, 287. Swag War has it there. Just sends it off of the bow tie or something. I don't know what happened there, but Rye Rough gets it recovered. And then back cross Pigeon, back cross Rye Rough. As the overlay is now out of the way. Mad though, clean steal, excuse me. As that'll be a reset there. Pigeon and Rye Rough playing a nice little monkey in the middle there with Mad, as Mad now gets some help there from Chrome. Pigeon though, sending that one up. Swag War does not have a cut, brings it in, pulls up the ender, beats the goalie, gets the points. Bite of 87 are going to take the first goal here of round one. 2 points on the board.
9, 8, 7.
And because I am by myself, you will hear pauses like that after the goal. So I can rest the voice. It's been a good night. It's been a long night. That's a long pass. Goes Matt, sends him back to the law on the back line. The law resetting to Mozzie. Mozzie sending this one up. Chrome. Big setup across the law. Hits it. Steep angle. Kerchow. Tie game. See, like that, those noises, Wonder? Like, I'm just a goofy dude that likes to make goofy noises, and it works in this environment. You know what I mean? Well, it's not supposed to be funny. It's just like, it's just animated. Oh, you know what? You patronize. As the law, good chain there. The law on Chrome, send this one away. Oh, what a bounce. What a collection. And then the shot. But it will be recovered there by Matt. Hits that one for the 3. 5-2. 2 minutes in. Oceans take the lead.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
You know what I've been doing lately, Wonder? I have music in the background the whole time I'm casting. Really heavy, angry music. That also helps me keep the energy up, believe it or not. That's why I was talking about that metal band during that intermission. That's why I was listening to them in that moment. As Ryroff set up across here, time wants to pull somebody out. Nobody biting. There it is. Somebody bit, goes across here. Pigeon sends it up, but gets stunned out. What's that? I think I do though. I think that's the joke, Wonder. You know what, Wonder? Wonder T-Man, if that even is your real name. I sent across here. Am I talking to myself on stream, by the way? My goodness. You should start unmuting yourself when you talk back. Otherwise, I just sound like a crazy person. Not that there's anything wrong with crazy people. The law hits it for the 3. We do not. Anyways. Am I being ableist? I'm not sure. 6-point lead. Oceans. Wonder is going to get me canceled. Smooth Right says, Dimwi B. Balkers, here's the thing. I just realized this, Wonder. I just realized this. You realize, you see what time it is? You know, like, this is my pumpkin time. You know that. Time, bringing it in. Tries to hop, does hop. Shotgun's wide, though. But pumpkin time, I mean, like, you know, like Cinderella. You know what I mean? There's a time when you turn back into a pumpkin. 11 o'clock has always been my pumpkin time. When I start getting actually goofy. It's something that even Palador has noticed in the past. Swag War. Big setup there. Ryroff gets the points. They've cut the lead at half here. 4 minutes off the clock. 4-point deficit. 5-87 after that one. It's 11 o'clock here in the real world. You know, where real things happen. Raw, I feel your I feel your pain with that one. If this one wasn't in Pittsburgh, I probably wouldn't be able to go to it myself. As Mozzie sending us one across, trying to get that one too mad. And Swag one said, we got that one picked off, set up. Oh, off the barrier. Then collected there. Look for the reset. The Swag war here on the back line. Loses a handle though. Chrome will get it. Sends it through. Defensive sack trying to get there. Cannot. Mozzie lock shot just wide. Gets it recovered here. Looking at a 3v1 against this goalie right now. Bringing it in. Goalie is perturbed. And there it is. Mozzie gets it. 6-point lead to Oceans. And Hannah says they definitely all laughed after Pigeon missed the shield 3. Looney, would you agree with that? Suddenly he's silent. Ryroff sending it through. Time. Sending it up. Swag War. Of course, the joke is Looney is no longer present. It's Pigeon now on the back line. What's that? He is not here anymore. Pigeon. I am not talking. You know what? You know what, Wonder? I can make it sound like you're saying anything. You know that. You know how much power that gives me? Yeah, but I can... That's a neutral action. Anyway, Swag War. You're making me sound ridiculous. Ryruff. Unmute yourself. Ryruff, bring it up. Oh, what a juke there. Is that a duck? Big setup back. Looking for one more cut? No. Went off the backboard. They had one more across there. They absolutely could have gone for that one more pass. Who was that on the far post? That was Swag War. Hana says, Dimwi is talking to the voice in his head. Ivan Thrive says, can we hear Wonder, please? See, Wonder, the people are asking. What's that? Don't say that about Hunt Valley, Wonder. That was rude. Swag War now. Stunned out here. Law trying to track it down. Mad sends it across. Mozzie with it. Wonder, calm down.
I did not say anything about Hunt Valley.
Were you unmuted for that one?
And my voice is only coming out of the left headphones, so you're welcome.
Sprocky says Dewey's Tyler Turner. Time, lock, shot up a goal off the post. That's a heartbreaker. As they're currently down by 6, but they get that one, putting them back with a 4 here, but vitamin 87. For the first time in tonight, struggling to stay in the game, although they are still in it, only 2 goals behind. Hana wants to know what you said about a Wonder.
I told you I did not say anything about you.
As the law. At least I got him to unmute.
Congratulations.
A Swag War up a goal hits that one. See, you can be like the, you know what I mean, like the sidekick. You know what I mean? You don't have to be, you don't have to cast. Every once in a while, you know, when I kick it to you.
Inside of your head.
Exactly, exactly. Wait, are you muted again?
No.
Oh, okay. 1 point now. Soft passer. What an interesting play. As Chrome gave Mad a boost there, though no one's able to get it collected. Actually, they do. They get stacked up. Mad sending it up. Liver Chrome does not happen. Bossy now on the far side. Is going to pick that one up, then look for the reset. Gets it back to the Law. Has Pigeon right behind the Law. Sends it across. Mad. Oh, one below. Mossy behind. Too many bodies in the goal. That's what happens. 3-point lead. Back to Ocean. Oh my goodness. If you knew what I was listening to, if you know what I could hear right now. It's a band I was talking about. Wonder. As this one's sent in here. You know, they sound like they, uh-oh. Swag War bringing it around. Goalie is stunned up. Oh my goodness. Mad clears it. That. Obviously they're hunting for that 3, but I'm gonna be honest, when you got points, you gotta take those points. As Mad sends it up. Swag War gets it recovered here. I don't know whose call that was, but yikes. Sending it through. It was too delayed. It wasn't quick enough. Time turning it around. Chrome back up here. Instead, this is what's going to happen. We're going to get nice. Ooh, what a pass. What a setup. The Law. Chrome. 5-point lead to end round 1. Oceans will take it. Diana, like I get your point, but at the same time, there was almost a full minute left at that point. So the 3, you know what I mean? That really, you know, don't be, you know, don't force a 3 unless you need a 3. In my opinion, you know, there are differing opinions. That is fair, as well. I don't play a master tier, so who am I? Right? Is that right, Wonder? That's right. I agree. Muffle Hana says momentum matters. I say memento mori. Points to anyone who knows what that means. Who actually knows what it means. Not just a translation. The actual like meaning behind it. And Log Taylor says, okay, but did anyone watch the Sixers game tonight? I thought football season was over. What month is it? April. Football season is over. No, no, football. It was 76ers. Is that basketball? Well, we're watching the 87ers right now. As they lose round 1 to Oceans. Ivan Thrive says Memento Mori, the EU player. No, but probably named after the same saying. It's a Stoic saying. It's Latin. It means remember that you must die. Basically, remember your mortality, and all that stuff. Mozzie, instead of there, the law. Ooh, goes in off a pigeon. Paul says, you didn't watch them? Nope. I've never had a basketball team to root for. I grew up in Pittsburgh, Tallahassee. All cities I live in never had a basketball team, so I never really got into it. Whereas, like, there was always a football team, baseball team, hockey team. Especially football. Tallahassee had FSU, big football city. And Pittsburgh, big football city is Steelers, Pirates, and Penguins. As now 87 have worked their way through mid in the offensive zone here. Ryroff back to Pigeon. Grumpy being grumpy. Pigeon juking around on the floor. As Ryroff down to the floor hits Pigeon. Pigeon juking around and then backs it out. Did not like what he looked at. And brings it back in. Hits it. Tying it up. 5 of 87 on the board here in round 2.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
See, I know a setup when I see one, so I'm going to tiptoe around that. That's the law. Gets his pocket picked by Pigeon. So good recovery there by Mozzie on the back line in this tie game. Mozzie up to the law.
Clears it out of their zone. Picked off.
Pigeon turning this one around into the hands of Swagwar. Swagwar going back. Pigeon. Mad turning it around. Sending it through. Takes a bouncer down to the floor. Matt sending it in. It's out of reach of everybody. Matt gets it back. That was just a 5D self pass as the law hits one more across here. Mozzie ducking. Wow. Headbutt there from Time. Still goes in. 2-point lead to Oceans.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go.
Excuse me. Bite of 87 on offense here. Ryroff sending this one across. Swagwar on the floor. Off to reset this one. Pigeon bringing it back in. It's Time on the near side. Pigeon really wants someone to bite. Oh, and the law says okay. Oh my God. Shut up. Excuse me. What the law actually said was okay. Yeah, right, Wonder.
No.
Fair enough. 5-point lead now to Oceans. Unbelievable. As that's a send in there, the law will get this one picked off. Watch out. Law to Chrome. Swagwar all the way back in goal right now as Chrome is under assault by Pigeon. Chrome up to Mozzie on the ceiling. Mozzie inverted. As Mozzie will start walking this one back. They have a 5-point lead. They can run that clock. They want to pull that defense out of the bubble. Oh, come on. I don't even think that was on purpose. Swagwar will get it back. What just happened? I don't know. Let's see. This is going to be a fight for it. Ryruff has it. There's a goal. He goes for the pass there. Swagwar was stunned out, though. Time tries to recover. Swag does recover. And there are some points. Flight of 87 back within 3 here. My voice is really at a crossroads. I heard recently I should invest in apples. Like actual apples, the fruit. They're good for clarity. Mozzie walking up here. Time in the goal. Oh, goes for the underhand. Goes for the softball pitch. Chrome inverting. I've seen him do that before. It's Mozzie brings that one in. Stream sees it sideways. Sideways, gang. Courtesy of Chrome. And Grumpy Shrimp says, let's go, boys. In his best hockey player impression. Pigeon up the Swag War far side. They've got 3 in the zone. Time's going to reset it as defense gets back to the bubble. Halfway through this second round. First round was taken by Oceans. Swag War reset here to Ryruff on the back line. 4:20 on the clock here on April 20th is Ryruff walking it in. To the edge of the bubble, sends it across. Time, hits it top corner pocket. Flight of 87 is within 3. Really? Nothing? Just squares. 4 minutes on the clock, Mozzie. Near side of Chrome, back to Mad. Mad will send it through. Looking for the forward up here. Looking for the law. Ryruff gets it instead. Off for that reset the time on the back line. Times. Is that a wall shot? Buddy, are you serious? Hold on. You know, you got to respect it because he didn't have a good angle on it. He couldn't been sure. Nobody else would have been there to back it up. So you got to get the share points. But I think that was on its way. I wonder, do you agree? It could have been a ding, maybe. I don't know. Wonder now that I've gotten him to turn on the microphone, doesn't want to talk anymore. This is the law. I'm mad. A Swag War. Although, you know, he probably doesn't have the unmute button hotkeyed. That's probably a pain in the bum. As Pigeon hits it, that's going to be a lead here to 87 in round 2. Listen. Oh my, if you can hear the noises. 2.5 on the clock. Do that with a Pittsburgh accent. 2.5 on the clock. I don't even know I did it right. Probably not. Law, I could never do a Pittsburgh accent on purpose. Oh, what? Guys. Folks. Head in the game. What are you doing? What is this? Nonsense. Time. Back line. As a chain attack. Mad and Chrome. Paired up here. Moving back to the play. They still get the shot off, though. Mozzie will get a good save there. Sends it away. 2 minutes. As that one enters the bite of 87 zone here, careening around, will be collected by the defense. Pigeon sending it back towards that near side tube. Swagwar picks it up. Swagwar lock shot. What a shot! Kaboom! That's right. Boom, baby. I need to get you know what? I really need a list of Duke Nukem sayings. Like Duke Nukem one-liners. You know, somebody in chat, do me a favor. Google Duke Nukem one-liners. It's Pigeon. Boom, baby. Copy them and send them to me. You know what? I'm just going to Google it right now. Duke Nukem one-liners. It's time to this around. My goodness, some of these are interesting. As far side time, long shot. Your teammate tried to steal it, but no. In the words of Duke Nukem, boom to be wild. I'm having fun with this. Oh, I forgot the famous. That's a famous line. Mozzie, quick pass here. The law on the far side is Pigeon aggressing. As Mad, add up to Mozzie. Mozzie stunned out. Gets a headbutt, but Swagwar gets there. Off for that reset. Goalie cannot play it. The law juking around gets it in. They're back with an 8. But with that, round 2 in the hands of Bite of 87 for the first time tonight. We are going to a round 3. Hail to the king, baby. That's a famous one. I'm losing my bottom end though. Ooh, I can't hit my lower register right now. My voice is already repairing. Let's see. Did they quote Brokeback Mountain? I wish I knew how to quit you. That's a Brokeback Mountain quote. Oh my goodness, some of these are great. I wish I could say them. Seriously, some of these are so good, but they're just, I can't say them. Seriously, if you know, I gotta get on an Onward cast, and because Onward it would work. Did somebody actually copy and paste these to me? Wonder, what did you do? Oh, there you go. Zizzy hit me up as well. Thank you guys. Here you go. Let's rock. That's what I can say. As first touch, we'll go to bottom 87th here in round 3. Swag War sends it in. That's going to be off of the post. Unfortunately, there's Pigeon picks it up off the floor. Mozzie, Swag War. Oh, another ding. That's unfortunate. Time's going to get this one collected on the far side. Has Ryruff on the near side. And Time's going to block this one all the way back. Now up. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. As Pigeon says hello. Indeed. Wow. So, Oceans, Joust advantage. 1 minute off the clock. Fortunate bouncer to the law. Jukes somehow gets away from Pigeon. At least weighing up. Matt's not able to play it. The law gets it back now. Still playing sideways. Gets a goofy send out there, but Mad gets it recovered. Mad back over to the law. They have one in on the far side. That is Chrome. Mad off the backboard. What a shot. That was perfect. Did that hit the cone? It had to have, right? I can't tell. That's a point lead here. Oceans have taken the lead here. Minute and a half in. Oh, man. My throat's getting raw right now. It's also allergy season. I'm not helping. Rye rough. I need to go get some, not Allegra, the other one. Claritin. Claritin always works for me. Rye rough. Juking around here. Since that one time, edge of the bubble, looks for the cut, hits Pigeon, good for the 2. Fight of 87, back up by 1, and we are well past my pumpkin time. Did you know? I had nothing to follow with that. Mozzie, immediately up to the ceilings. Oof. Careful with that one. It's close. Mozzie sending this one up to the law. His vertical velocity was consistent, so nothing happened. As a send across there, not on the mark though. The law. What a send up there has Chrome. Chrome has Matt on the near side, going across the Chrome. What is that? Huh? Perfectly legal. These guys move, man, in really incredible ways. Set up there a little bit low. Ozzy will get it recovered here. It's the law on the near side. The law juking around. Stunned out. Disc is loose. Swag War. Looking to track it down. Ozzy recovers. Spinning around on the ceiling. Sends it up into the hands of Matt, who will get that one in bottom corner pocket. Took us almost a full minute. A 1-point lead to Oceans. And I'm going to take a moment. Bite of 87 now. Right rough across. Swag War to time. All four of them touch it. Chrome. Right rough sends him across. Chrome had gotten that stun off right before the pass. Right after the pass. Chrome now aggressing Ryruff. Inverts to match his orientation as he sends down to time. Ooh, little activity there. Time over to Pigeon. Someone's not going to be happy about that one. Yeah, I can see the protest already. The law. I think that was the law. No, was it Mozzie? No, that was the law. Law not happy about that one. Understandable. Little activity is what it is, though. And bottom 87 retake the lead here in round 3. Now the law down to the floor bounces. Ryruff sends it up. Pigeon looking for a cut. No, goalie stunned out. Pigeon hit the post, I think. And Swag War will get in. No, sorry, goalie. The law got the headbutt. 87. We'll take a 3-point lead here halfway through this third round.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
And just looking over Bite of 87's record. They were 2-0. They were 4-0 coming into this game here. As Matt hits that one for the 2. And Ocean's back within 1. Coming into this game, Bite of 87 were 4-0. Next week is final week, right? Yeah, next week is final week, right? They also have 2 more games this week. They pushed a lot back to this week. Or they pushed all last week to this week anyways, I think. Looks like anyways. Time sending out an aim, it's off the mark. But 4-0 would put them tied with Instinct as far as records go. 4-0, it does put them tied with Instinct. 5-0, I believe, put them in first over Ethereal. As Mozzie sends it, hits it. Yeah, a victory here to Bite of 87 would put them pretty sure comfortably in first place. They'd be 5-0 over Ethereal's 5-2, unless it puts them behind Ethereal because they're tied up. 3.5 to go here. As Oceans take a 2-point lead. And then turning it right back around, Ryruff. Or Bite of 87. Oh no, Mad looking at an empty goal, sends it. All the time in the world to line it up, hits it. That's a 5-point lead with 3 to go. I'm just looking this over. Ocean's currently 1-4, having a rough season so far. I mean, but you can see the way they're playing against Bite of 87 here. This is not, I would call, not the norm. Them going to be 1-4. I would expect Oceans to make a nice run in the postseason. As another turnover there, Matt sends that one up. Good recovery there by Matt himself off of a leech. Puts his team up by 7. A lot of scoring in this game. Looking at the stats. Mad and Pigeon both have 15 points. Swag War has 12. The Law with 10. Mozzie with 9. Everybody with a range of assists. Mozzie, big recovery. That's another major turnover. Oh, no. 10-point lead here. Bite of 87 are giving this one away right now.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Oceans are also popping off at the same time. It's a double whammy. 2 minutes to go. Can Bite of 87 get enough points to get us excited here? Time. Sends it up. Shot there off the post. Oh, man. That's not a good sign. That's an omen. Chrome sends this one through. It's going to get there. Does not have a lane. Defense is, at least they have a goalie in. Send up those off the money. Giveaway there. Right back in the hands of Mad. Oceans with possession. Send up here. Ryrov picks it off. Look to send it out. Minute 20 on the clock. They have to score right now. It needs to be a 3. Turns over. Mozzie. Picked off. Pigeon long shot. He hits it. Oof, I don't know. Oof, I don't know. 52 seconds on the clock. I think there's only 12 seconds of effective time. They need 3 goals. I don't know if it's possible. Ozzy sends it up. Once we hit 40, it's over. So yeah, I think we're out of effective time. Especially with that clear in there. 42 seconds. Yeah. Oceans will be taking this one in 3. Swagware picks this one up, has a lane, does not take the shot as a stack does get together there. Send up off the mark, less than 30 seconds to go. Vision up to Swagware, Swagware off the backboard, off the post. Then a pick off, Crumb send it away, the Law gets it here on the floor. Juki around Pigeon. Sends it away, 10 seconds. As we count down maybe one more goal here. Mossy sends it, hits it. 21-11 will be the final score here in round 3. As Oceans take it over Bite of 87 in 3. Bite of 87 will fall to 4-1. Keeps them firmly in the top half of Master Tier with certainty. But a hard loss here as well. This is a major victory. In fact, to Oceans is that second victory here. Although this is going to be a tight race here on the Challenger Cup in this cycle, and I'll tell you why. A lot of teams have a single victory. Nobody's gone 0 in anything. Everybody has at least one victory. That is going to make it a tight race. Usually somebody is 0 in something. We're trading wins, so this is going to be interesting. Of course, placement in the Master Tier in this cycle also goes towards placement in finals, actual seeding in finals, which can be important, especially if you're one of the top 2 teams. Basically, if you're bottom 4, you have to play an extra round at the start of the tournament. Yeah. And then everybody else plays in the second round at that point. So it's going to be a race. It's going to be an interesting race here at the end of the season for finals. And yeah, so I'm not going to hold us too long. I have places to be, people to see, and a voice to rest, and a bed to get to. So with that being said, congratulations, Oceans, going 2-4 now. Lumpy Muffins asking MVP. Oof. In that one, probably Pigeon, honestly. No, sorry. Probably Mad in that one. Pigeon had a really good night. Pigeon, maybe MVP of the night, but in that game, probably Mad or the Law, to be quite honest. So with that being said, I have been SirDimwi, Wonder Team on the cameras, and we had Looney for most of us this evening. Thank you very much for joining us. We will see you whenever the next one may be.
VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, Border Foods, VR Cover, ProTube VR, Rebuff Reality, and VRware.net.